Hello, everyone. My apologies for the earlier technical delays. If you were trying to get on live, I was having some issues with the video on the other computer, so I switched computers. So, welcome, namaste. I'm Dawn Haywood. Welcome to your next edition of Dawn's Dharma Talks. This edition is a reflection on power, and this particular topic was inspired by listening to the wind and rain during one of our most recent wind and rainstorms here where I live. Our area has had quite a bit of rain in the last couple of months, and our mountains are just our mountain communities are just overwhelmed with the volume of snow that they have received over a very, very short period of time. So please think about them and keep them in in your energy field, and offer to them any kind of well wishes that you do in whatever faith or tradition you have. So the again, I'm Dawn Haywood. The Dharma Talks, I've started these as an opportunity to get up close and personal on a variety of different yoga topics. It's always an adventure what might come up during these talks. I've had some great conversations with people who've come in live about the impact of sound and music on healing journeys. I've gone off topic more than once in several of the videos. I really hope everybody is enjoying the content. If you have any requests, something you want to learn a little bit more about, it could be yoga related or not, please message me, because I'm always looking to give all of you the information that you are looking for. One of the reasons I chose to start this online yoga adventure was really to destigmatize the perception of yoga in the Western world, and to break down the stereotypes that you have to be white, thin, and flexible to do yoga. Where if you look at the ancient traditions in East Asia and the communities where yoga came from, that is exactly the antithesis of what yoga is all about and where it came from, as far as the very, very original origins of the practice. Like everything, even in India, yoga evolved, and it was evolved based on specific circumstances for specific teachers and masters. So, on my traditional faction of going off topic, I'm going to come back to the topic at hand, which the title of this talk, which is power. And I chose that title because of the nature of the storm that I was listening to when I was inspired by this topic. The wind was howling. I actually did go outside. And while this particular storm was not nearly as powerful in terms of the miles per hour of the wind gusts, it was still pretty gusty. It reminded me of spring track season in high school when we would be out there running on the track against the wind. It was that kind of a wind. It's still pretty significant, but not nearly the 60 or 70 mile per hour winds we had about a month ago, where the house was shaking here. Again, not nearly like a hurricane, and I'm not meaning to diminish anybody who's been through a hurricane or any other incredibly devastating weather event. But again, that's my whole point of this, is to not shed a light of false positivity or say everything's going to be okay, but really to use the yogic principles of contentment and perception, amongst other different modalities, to invite you to think about these events in a different way. And I will start by acknowledging that I am feeling for everyone across the country who is feeling the impact of these storms, either financially or personally, in terms of personal property loss or other financial implications for this. We as a community, which I use that term a little bit loosely, because my experience has not been that I've been able to find community in the recent past. However, that being said, this community, this Sangha that's watching this video, who follows my work, you are my community. And my invitation to you is to use your ability, your personal practice, your faith tradition, your belief, to look at days on end of a weather event. For example, in a space of a month, 28 days of gray weather, not seeing the sunshine. Or in the past 30 days, more than half of those days, you've been fighting a wintry storm. And using that faith, that belief in something beyond yourself, to find unique moments in each day that presents itself to you, in each moment that it presents to you. It's very easy to get caught up in the popular bemoaning of, oh, I'm ready for winter to be over. Oh, I'm ready for summer to be over. And yeah, we get tired. We as humans get tired. We get tired of the routine. We get tired of the mundane. Yet the invitation in this talk is to separate yourself for a moment from those thoughts, which I know isn't easy, and find comfort in that place of belief, a sense of awe in what you're seeing before you. And really, I think it's that sense of awe, and just that's what really drove me to this topic, that sense of awe of the power of the wind, the power of Mother Nature to create these events, and just knowing that there is something beyond just myself that's out there. So the invitation for today, and I'm not going to spend too much time talking here. This is a little bit shorter of a Dharma talk today, simply because I'm still recovering from some pretty crazy events going on with work, and just the constant grind of work, and needing to take a step back and find that balance between work and things that bring me joy. So to close today, the invitation is, each time you find yourself beginning to bemoan a situation you're in, and it doesn't have to be a weather situation, although the examples I'm going to share are a little bit more on a reflection of a period of bad weather. However, I would argue also that if you are feeling down, these things could also bring your mood up. So, taking time for yourself to pull away from the routine, to do something different, to notice a new bird or creature in your yard, a new tree or new buds. We are in the springtime, and I know many of you are buried under the snow, and that's okay. When you go outside, treasure those days where the sun is shining and you're blinded by the light reflecting off the snow. There are vibrant colors on the sunshiny days, and even on the rainy days, you may find that the buds on the trees, the flowers in the trees, become all that more vibrant. It's not easy being a human, and each day is going to be an up or down. And I'm not even touching the ups and downs that we get from personal physical changes in our bodies, moving from different points in our lives, different situations. And I encourage anybody who needs help to seek it from a qualified professional. I'm here as a yoga teacher. My knowledge of things beyond yoga, especially in the medical side, are limited. All I can do is speak from my experience. And I hope that you can walk away with some tips and tricks for taking ordinary moments and making them extraordinary. Again, all you need is a moment. Connect to your breath. That in and of itself may be all you need to turn a dreary day into a beautiful one. Wishing you all the best, and I will see you all again very soon. Be well. I did pretty good.